Basketball, San Antonio leading 65-45 over Portland at the break, and this one has been as lopsided as that scoring suggests. Welcome to the Hardwood Report at the half. I'm Ryder Bullock. The story starts with my favorite word, efficiency. The Spurs shooting a blistering 67% from the field compared to just 37% for Portland. When you're knocking down shots at that rate, everything opens up. Ball movement, spacing, and confidence. San Antonio has all three working tonight. From beyond the arc, it's more of the same. The Spurs hitting 47% from three, while the Trailblazers are struggling badly at just 19%. That's not just a cold stretch. That's a structural problem in the offense right now. And defensively, San Antonio has been just as sharp. They've dominated the glass on the defensive end, pulling down 19 defensive rebounds, limiting Portland to one and done possessions. That's allowed them to push the tempo a bit, leading in fast break points and controlling the rhythm of the game. Now, give Portland some credit. They've crashed the offensive boards with 9, but they simply haven't converted those second chances into points. When you're shooting under 40%, every extra opportunity helps a lot, you know, And so you gotta get it in your hands. You gotta keep it in your hands, and they've not been doing that. So you gotta stop it there. The Spurs also leading in assists, 17-12, which tells you this isn't isolation basketball. This is a team offense clicking on all cylinders, and maybe. Just maybe the most telling stat of all, San Antonio has led for 98% of this game, building a lead that stretched as high as 28 points. That's dominance from the opening tip. So as we head into the second half, the question becomes simple. Can Portland find any kind of rhythm offensively, or will San Antonio keep their foot on the gas and turn this into a runaway? We will find out, but first want to get you caught up on what's been a busy Tuesday in the NBA at Madison Square Garden. It was a statement night for the New York Knicks, and it started with their star taking complete control. Jalen Brunson delivered a masterclass, 39 points, 8 assists, and just 1 turnover, efficient, poised, and relentless. 15 of 23 from the floor. This was Brunson dictating tempo from the opening tip to the final horn. When the game needed order, he provided it. When it needed separation, he created it. For the Atlanta Hawks, Jalen Johnson did everything he could, 18 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, but he was largely alone against a Knicks team that controlled every major category. And that's where this game was decided. New York shot 57% from the field, dominated the glass 48-27, and owned the paint with 60 points inside, added a plus 21 rebound margin and a plus 21 advantage at the free throw line. That's not just winning, that's imposing your will. Karl Anthony Towns added muscle inside with 14 rebounds, helping the Knicks turn defense into offense and limiting Atlanta to just one real push all night. The numbers tell the story, but the feel of the game says even more. The Knicks led for 97% of it and built a lead as large as 32 from the second quarter on. This one never felt in doubt. Final, Knicks 126-97 for Atlanta, a dominant performance in every phase. And if you're New York, this is exactly what control looks like in the postseason. One more, and you go to the second round. Boston was thinking the same thing, but the Philadelphia 76ers had other plans and are still breathing tonight, and they did it the hard way. On the road, under pressure, and facing elimination, Joel Embiid delivered a dominant 33-point performance, taking control of this game when it mattered most, while Tyrese Maxey had 25 points and 10 rebounds in a complete effort. The Sixers defeat the Boston Celtics 113-97 in Game 5, cutting the series deficit to 3-2 and sending it back to Philadelphia. A key moment with the game tied in the fourth, Paul George knocked down a three to give Philadelphia its first lead since the opening quarter. Moments later, a foul on a three-point attempt helped spark the final push, and Boston never recovered. For the Celtics, Jason Tatum finished with 24 points and 16 rebounds. Jaylen Brown added 22, but the story is the fourth quarter collapse. Just 10 points shooting, 3 for 22 from the field. Early in the day, Boston's Brad Stevens was named Executive of the Year, but tonight his team couldn't close the deal. So now Game 6 shifts to Philadelphia Thursday night. The Sixers will try to force a Game 7 back in Boston, and suddenly this series has life again. Can the Trailblazers show some life? They're down by 20. 65-45. How about San Antonio? 29 points in the second quarter, 36 in the first. Champagne has this game in a chokehold. 14 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists from Fox. Give me San Antonio to move to the second round. We'll find out if they do when we come back.